basically pieced this truck together for legend of a customer named Guy over in Perth. It is it's a brand new VX 200 series, Landcruiser with 750 in the chassis, the 4.2 GVM, plus it's 3.5 towing, so it does have the GCM increase as well. Guy's going to be towing a big caravan, and he's also got a big boat that he lugs around as well, so he needed that the GCM capabilities. But the 750mm in the chassis, we believe it's sort of the best fit for the 200 with a 1900 canopy. This one's also got a headboard on it, so it's an 80mm headboard on top of the 1900, which is sort of leaves it around 2 meters overall, which with 750 minimum, we think it's the best fit for it. You can fit a couple of toolboxes in the front as well, but for driving and towing ability, yeah, the 750, you don't really want to go too much longer if you can avoid it. It starts to get a pretty long truck, your turning circle gets a bit hairy, but 750 we reckon is absolutely spot on. So it is obviously it's a Norweld package 3 canopy. This one's a little bit unique. It's one of the first of its kind. We've worked with Norweld to create a super sort of efficient storage style where we can house the big lithium under the top shelf of the drawer. So it's in behind the front drawer over here. So we're doing a lot of EnerDrive these days because of the lithium charging capabilities, and for warranty with your lithium as well. It's a perfect match really. The charging algorithms in the EnerDrive systems are flawless. They are sort of designed and matched with their lithium, so sort of a bit of a no-brainer. We've got our core lighting, obviously, color changing, 40 amp AC charger, 40 amp DC to DC. We've got our 3 isolating circuit breakers, input charge and solar on this side. A couple of Anderson plugs, one's an outlet and the other one is a secondary solar, so you can put a blanket. We've got a 150 watt core croc skin solar blanket on this truck. A couple of outlets here. This is the drawer that we're talking about. It's a smaller tool drawer. That's because the lithium is under the top shelf. In here, there's a big top shelf here that's removable, and yeah, so if you need to access the battery, you can remove this top plate here. Battery slides down in under there. 2 toolboxes. There's the new, I think it's about 68 litre water tank in this one. We've also put the long range tank in here, so there's about 280 litres all combined. Creative put the Legend X exhaust system in. Sounds pretty cool, goes really hard too. But still, everything else is still stock. Engine wise, it's all still stock, you know, DPF's still in there. I think Guy, once it's run in a little bit, Guy's actually driving it from us. He's flying in this morning and he's driving it straight from us back to Perth through the Simpson Desert. So what a way to break in a brand new car. Pretty cool. It's just the EFS 2-inch GVM upgrade with the new Extreme red shocks. A Rhino platform, a flat platform, Pioneer platform. We've gone and put some 18 LED Thunder LED light bars on the angle, sort of spread out onto the side of the road. It's a really good combination. Some electric clear views. We've got inside, we've put a GME UHF and the OEM style switches to match with all the bloody gadgets that are all over this thing. Put a Safari R-Max on it, a bit better breathing. They're, for everyone asking or wanting to know, they're an Allied Taipan rim. They're an 18-inch wheel. They look really, really cool. Allied Taipan is what they're called. Up the front, TJM bar work. Gone with the Light Force HTX bodies on this one. Really good combination. The LED ring is actually quite insane how bright they are. So they're a really good light, good bit of gear. Matching GME fiberglass antenna as well. Guy doesn't know this yet, but a little complimentary shovel from the Pro Touring team. We've mounted that to his little shovel holder. He'll need that for crossing the Simpson Desert. Put the Rhino Sunseeker awning on. We've got a little awning extension as well. They're both swagging it on the way back home, so this will come out 2.5 meters, and then they've got a little drop down sort of shade that extends the length of the awning. In here we've mounted the air compressor, the little digital inflator, ARB. quite cool. All inside, nice little enclosure. And obviously all the doors and toolbox lids are colour coded, all 2-pack. And this is the business side of it, I suppose you could say. The kitchen, I've got the clear view slide, the angle 60 litre, and all of our normal gadgets that we would put in all the other setups. So we've got our big 2000 watt sine wave inverter. It's got the AC transfer in it, and we're running the 200 amp Enerdrive VTech lithium in here as well. And all our other standard sort of accessories, that's the ePro monitor, the shunt, and we've got a isolating circuit breaker on this side to isolate all your loads, appliances, all that sort of stuff. And yep, here's your drawer, kitchen drawer, I suppose. And this little drawer comes out here as well. It's actually really quite cool because when you pair all of this with Clearview's little clip-on table, you've just got bulk bench space. It's very, very cool. That's the one thing with not having a drop-down fridge slide, you don't get the opportunity to have that little shelf, but it's personal preference, I suppose. Guy loves the chest fridge, so we've gone that way. Overhead shelf all the way along the top. Core lighting on this side as well. For any sort of inquiries, we've got a ton of photos of this rig. If you want to know any more details on it in specifics, we've left under the bonnet pretty clean. We're not putting a dual battery under the bonnet because we sort of believe that less weight up the front the better. We can run all our appliances off the house lithium in the back here. Generally would look at just upgrading the crank battery to a like a higher cycle, maintenance-free crank battery, a little bit, better quality, lasts a little bit longer. You can use it to drain a bit more off it. On the back, we've got, on the roof, I'll close this up. On the roof, we've got Norweld's boat loaders. We're going to put a tinny up here as well, and we've got just a single spare, the jerry can. These are the Norweld rear park sensors there. It's actually, it's not registered yet. We've been driving around on a permit, so we're waiting to get pulled over. Actually, it's quite funny watching everyone look at us without any number plates. But anyway, thanks, Guy. You're an absolute legend. We got there in the end. It's been a massive process, but how good does it look? We're absolutely frothing it. It is the coolest 200 I think we've actually built. So very nice. The colour really pops and sort of all works together. So anyway, if anyone's got any more questions about it or wants to know more information, hit us up, give us a call. You can message us, send us an email. Email's best. Put as much information in there as you want. We can basically build these trucks for you from start to finish. We've got a few really cool 79 series coming up at the moment with the whole lot. So anyway, cheers guys, have a good day.